What's up, guys? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I am Jess, and today's video is a product review that I purchased and wanted to give a try. So I have a lot of people always asking if I use the urine test strips or blood ketone meters to judge whether I'm in ketosis or not. I've used the urine test strips. I found them too unreliable to give them any merit, but I did read a pretty mixed reviews on a blood ketone meter. So I went on Amazon and bought the Keto Mojo. This is not a paid advertisement. This is something that I just purchased for my own curiosity, and we're gonna give it a try. I picked this one. I read all the reviews on this one, Keto Coach, and a couple other ones, and I like this one because it does glucose and ketone readings. So let's give it a test. Now, I haven't eaten anything since 6:30 yesterday, and currently it is 12:56, so we're gonna call it 1 p.m. So I've been fasting basically since 6:30. Now, I've just washed my hands, and this is just alcohol, just plain alcohol. I was gonna clean my finger before I gave it a prick. You know, you're supposed to wash your hands before you do it, and then use just use a little cotton ball or something just to give it that extra step. And here's the little carrying case. So you can bring it with you if you want to do your own experiments. I bought this to do my own experiments. I know I'm still not going to rely 100% on this to determine if I'm in ketosis, because I know if I feel amazing, I'm full of energy, I'm following the diet, I'm obviously in ketosis. So but it's nice to see what happens in the way your sugar is impacted with different foods and like all that stuff. So I'm gonna start keeping like a little spreadsheet of all these numbers. My plan, just for my own convenience, and I'm a numbers girl, so I like to see how stuff happens, and I'm gonna keep a spreadsheet, and I will fast. I'll take it maybe first thing when I wake up, and then right after I come home from the gym, and then maybe one more time. And I'm gonna do this for a couple of days and see what I find. So that's kind of where I've been researching those times to test. But if you know, and if you've done a lot more research, comment below, when do you test? So but I'm going to test both the glucose and the ketone, and we'll see what my numbers are. So let's get started. So the meter is pretty small and compact, so it's easily, you can bring it with you. And this thing does the little prick in your finger. So we're just going to hit the button. Oh, let me get a strip loaded. So let's do the ketone. I just grabbed this one first, so let's do the ketone strip first. So you take one of them out and you stick it in the top here, and that turns it on. Now we're ready to go. We're awaiting results. So let's give this a little. All right, put that down. See if I'm getting any blood. Oh, good. Oh, man. I might have to make that hole deeper. I think I need to put that. I don't have it set deep enough, so hold on. Let's try that again. Let's use a different finger this time. Let's go down a notch. This way we'll get a good hole this time. I'm new at this. Don't judge. Oh, you have to load it. All right. Do I have any blood at all in my fingers? There we go. I'm gonna milk it. So there's my finger. And now you're supposed to just put it in the top of this thing. And then the results. Ooh, there's a glare. I might have to. 1.2. Not sure if that's going to show up. 1.2 is my ketones. So that's interesting. That's higher than I thought. That's actually pretty good. I think the guideline is to hit 1.5. Let me clean my finger off here. I'm gonna prick myself again to do the glucose. You may be able to use the same blood, but I apparently am not a good bleeder. So let's switch out the strip and we'll do the glucose next. And stick that in the top. All right, it's ready to go. And we're gonna stick my finger again. Ooh, that one hurt. I must not have been doing it in a good spot because this time it worked really good. So let me see if I can do this on camera. There it goes. My result is 82. So I don't know. I think that, I mean, obviously I think that's fine, but that's actually a little higher than I thought it was going to be. So I'm gonna go like look up and see what the interpretation of these results are, but that's interesting. So I'm gonna go have lunch. I haven't eaten anything, so let's go have lunch and then I may test it right after lunch. So I'll be back shortly. So today's Thursday. I've just had lunch and we're gonna get a reading. So it's 2:30. It's been an hour after I've had a higher protein lunch. I'm curious what my readings are going to say. So basically, I'm going to take my thingy, I think they call it a lancet. I don't know how to pronounce these things, but cleaning my finger with some alcohol. Make sure you wash your hands and get a nice clean spot. So let me just get that really clean real quick. And then we're going to do the ketone first and then the glucose next. So here goes. Ooh. It doesn't hurt that bad. All right, so apparently you're supposed to wipe that first bit away. I was reading the directions. And then take the sample on this. So, oops, forgot to load up my machine here. All right, so here we are. And results. It's hard to get the camera to focus. All right, it says, I just had lunch and my ketones are now 0.9. Now with lunch, I had a much higher protein lunch because I was curious what it was going to do. So let's go ahead real quick before this thing is all done and take my glucose reading and stick it in the machine. And then again, we're gonna do a different finger, get it nice and clean. Ooh, I hate that feeling. Wipe it and then go again. And let's get the glucose. So, and results, man, that doesn't want to focus. After my lunch, an hour later, my blood sugar is 88. Sorry, 88. I can't read upside down here. Okay, so that's interesting. Clean your fingers again, get all the blood off. And I will be back to test my readings, I think, one more time today. So I'll see you back later. Okay, I'm back. It's currently 5:30. So that is, I ate lunch at 1:30. So 1:30 is at 2, 3, 4. So 4 hours later, we're gonna take my, I haven't had anything but water. So we're gonna take my ketone and glucose. So again, let's stick this thing in the machine. My hand's already been cleaned to save time. My machine's ready to go. All right, here we go. Ooh, I just came home from a walk, so. All right, results. 85 is my glucose. And let's do it again for the ketones. You switch your strip. And since I bled so much, I'm gonna see if I can get the ketones. Ooh. And the results. .9. I just came back from as you can see, I'm sweaty. We've been at the park, so I've been sweating quite a bit, and I would that would probably explain the ketones that are missing. It's getting close to dinner. I'm gonna go hop off this video and go make dinner. So that's interesting to see. My body has been using the ketones and where it's leveling out and everything. So I would assume because I had a protein-filled lunch, that's another reason why the ketones would be lower as well. So lots of cool stuff. I'm gonna track these again all day tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. So I'll see you back tomorrow. What's up, guys? I am on day 2 since I got my Keto Mojo, and I thought I'm just about to go to the gym, so I thought I'd take a before gym ketone and glucose reading, and then right when I come back before lunch, I'm gonna do it again. So I will go ahead and get started here. We'll do the ketones first. So get your little strip. Stick it in the Keto Mojo. All right, it's ready to go. And now I just gotta stick my finger. I've already washed my hands to save time. My hands are cold, so it doesn't want to bleed. All right, that should be enough. And there she goes. It's kind of... see if that... it is a glare. All right, 1.4. Woohoo! So obviously I'm fasting. I like to do my gym workouts fasted. So let's do the glucose reading next and let it calibrate. See if I have enough blood left. If not, I'm about to stick myself again. Oh, I think I gotta stick myself again. It dried up. Hold on. Do another finger here. What I do for you guys in this channel. Guess I should have ran my fingers under warm water. They don't want to bleed today. Alright, so put the strip back in. And let's get the glucose. Alright, we are at 81. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry, I should have took screenshots with my phone, but anyways, so my sugar fasted before I go to the gym, 81, and my ketones were 1.4. So this is a great time to go work out because you're gonna be in extra fat burning mode. So anyways, I'll be back in about an hour, and by the way, it's noon or 12 p.m. I'm trying to do the same time every day so we can kind of see a pattern here. So anyways, it's 12 p.m. and I will be back in an hour or so to get another reading after I go kick my own butt at the gym. So see you in a few. Okay, just got back from the gym. It's currently 2 p.m. So we're gonna take my after gym workout. Now I've been fasting since 6:30 yesterday, so it's 2 p.m. now. So the only thing I've had is black coffee, and before I went to the gym, I have a pre-workout drink. that I drink before and during my workout. So let's go ahead and see if it is, in fact, if it doesn't spike your insulin. I've always wondered. It's supposed to just be electrolytes, but we'll see, okay? So stick that in. My least favorite part. Let's do with my finger. Ooh. There we go. You can see I got a little blood. Oop, I guess you got it. So the results are, oh, this is the glucose. I grabbed the wrong one. So my glucose currently is 87. And now let's do the ketones. That's this one. Sorry about that. Now let's see if I don't think I have enough blood, but we'll see. Oh, apparently I do. So, results in, gosh, it glares horrible. Haha, I kicked my own butt at the gym. I technically kicked myself out of ketosis. That means I used up all of my ketones for energy and I have depleted them. So, but don't think that means I'm literally kicked myself out of ketosis. It takes like 2 seconds to hop back in as soon as I eat. But that's pretty awesome. It was I think it was 1.4 before I went to the gym, and now it's 0.4. So that's kind of crazy. But it shows you I used my fat for fuel at the gym. So cool. Okay, so that's just gonna be a quick little video on the, like, kind of seeing the fun side of tracking things. I just did it obviously 24 hours, but I'm gonna continue doing this and I'll do an updated video with my findings once I see what's going on and see if I recognize patterns and all that stuff so that I can judge the best way to keep going to lose weight fast. Because my goal is to obviously get to the finish line of weighing 169 pounds, losing this last 57 pounds, and also learning as much as I can. So, like I said, don't take this so seriously. Yes, the blood ketone measurement is going to be the most accurate, but there's so many variables that go into play here. Like I just showed you, I got a 0.4 reading. That technically means I'm not in ketosis. Ketosis is 0.5 and up, with the ideal range being 1.5. So that doesn't mean I'm literally working out throws me out of ketosis. Technically it does though. So, but the part that gets all fuzzy is I just have to eat some fat and have a meal, and it will obviously, my numbers will be back to where they're supposed to be. So, but this is all a fun little way to track this kind of stuff, and I like spreadsheets. I'm a visual person, so I like to see this and make sense of it and then make my changes to my diet. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give me thumbs up if you like this video, and let me know if you actually do want to see like a week's worth of findings, and you know, maybe I'll do a high fat, low protein, or I'll do a high protein, lower fat, like moderate fat approach. So, but I'll track it all and see what it actually does and the weight loss that is associated with eating that way. So anyways, I hope you're excited about this as I am. I mean, I don't look forward to pricking my finger, but I didn't die. So anyways, have a great weekend, and I will see you right back here at the next video. Bye, I'm Jess, and you're watching Keto Rewind.